A worker is accused of molesting one of his preschool students during nap time. He denied it at first, but his story changed after a lie detector test. Here's News 13's Marissa Luceno.
Jess, parents were outraged when they learned what this man, Lyric Padilla, is accused of and say this is one of the last places parents should have to worry about with their kids.
Mr. Padilla, you are not to go back to the location of the alleged incident.
That would be here at the Western Heights Learning Center off Coors and Sage.
You're not to go back there. You're to have absolutely no contact with the alleged victim.
And the alleged victim in the case is a 3-year-old girl. Lyric Taylor Padilla was arrested yesterday, accused of putting his hands down the girl's underwear during nap time. The investigation began nearly 2 weeks ago after the 3-year-old told her siblings about the incident. According to the criminal complaint, the 21-year-old was the assistant teacher in the preschool class.
The court is extremely concerned with the allegations in the criminal complaint.
So were people we spoke with.
I mean, it's heartbreaking.
That's absolutely horrifying.
When detectives initially spoke with Padilla, they say he denied the allegations, but agreed to a lie detector test and failed it. CYFD says Padilla had a clean background, which Metro Court Judge Christine Rodriguez noted today at his hearing.
He has 0 criminal history, 0 bench warrant history.
But some parents say, how could the preschool let something like this happen?
Then it also makes you wonder, what are the hiring practices and what are the policies in place for private preschools?
And we wanted to ask the daycare that, but instead it sent out a statement saying it's taking action to ensure the safety of all the children there, but would not elaborate on what that means. Now, some of the parents we spoke with whose children attend that daycare told us the school had not informed them of the arrest. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Marissa. CYFD tells us it suspended Padilla's background clearance, meaning he will not be allowed to work with children at this time.